We have with us today Mr. Praveen Kribagaran, sir, who is going to enlighten you all on the topic interview skills. So I hope you all have your notepads and pens ready to take down all the important tips and notes that you need to know about how to sit for an interview and what you should say. And I hope you enjoy today's session. Thank you. And over to you, Praveen, sir.
Good one. Pragati. Okay. Thank you so much, Pragati. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, students. Today we'll start the session. Let me share the PPT. So this is the fourth day. First day we saw resume writing. The next 2 days we saw about aptitude. Today we'll go for interview related skills. Before that, this generation has new tool, that is memes. Let us see some of the memes, very familiar memes in related to group discussion or interview. Okay, now today we'll see about cover letter. Do you know about cover letter? Job seeker will send a CV along with the cover letter. The main aim of your cover letter or maybe CV is to lay out the facts about you. So whatever the information you are giving in CV or resume, it will talk about your facts. Whereas cover letter is actually meant to convey more your personality. The cover letter is your first introduction to the person who may hire you. Your cover letter may make the differences between obtaining a job interview or having your resume ignored. So it makes good sense to devote the necessary time and effort to writing effective cover letter. So we already saw how to prepare CV. Then we can say, what is cover letter? What cover letter should have? Maybe first thing is which job you are applying for. That includes the job title in your opening paragraph. Then how you learn about that job, that you came to know about the job through referral, or otherwise anybody is referring you that on that job. Those information should be included. Then why you are qualified for the job. So be specific. You have to write which is relevant to the job profile. Now, third is about your skills, what you have to offer the employer and why you want to offer at this specific company. So you can talk about your skills, and you can also match up those things with the job description. I'm using the word job description. We will see what we mean by job description. Then last is in that cover letter, you will thank for being considered for the job. This is a sample cover letter. You're writing, I'm writing this letter to you, apply for the or particular position. You will be writing the job title. Then you will give the company's name. Then you will show from which source, maybe some portal like Naukri, Monster. You would have taken that particular advertisement from this portal. So you can mention, if it is a newspaper, you can mention which is the source of the information. And also you can, in the first paragraph, you can talk about your degree name, what exactly you did in your UG or maybe PG, and you will be writing, what skills you have. In second paragraph, you will be writing what skills you have, and why you are applying. Then third, and you will say thank you. So this is a basic format. Don't write too much, write very little and crisp. In last maybe the first day, many people answered, I have a lot of achievements in my college days, schools days. You can write all those achievements in this uh, cover letter. While you mail, you will open, you will write in a compose mail, you will write all your information here in a HR mail ID. Applying, when you write, you have to say, I'm applying, so applying for job title and company's name you can write down. So now, how to save a resume? Many people used to say, they save like resume or CV. I would say better you save it like this in your system, or when you send CV or resume to the HR. Better you save CV, your name, and the job which you are going to apply. Can be saved like this. The next part, I told we use the word called job description. Before you go to, or before you apply, or maybe before you go to any interview, you must study about something called job description. Any corporate job profile, there will be job description. The job description is information given by the company to provide job applicants or job seekers with an outline of the main duties and responsibilities of the role for which they are applying. So, this is an example. For instance, if you are going to search any job which is related to front office executive, so you will get all this information: which company calling for, and how many years you need to have, which place you are going to work, then the job description, and also they give job responsibility. What are the things they will be doing in that job? You have to read it. I would say better take print out, read it, and what exactly they want in job description. See, now we can have a closer look. Even we can have a no. I gave it like this. See, in this job description, as a receptionist, the company expecting from the job seeker, you will be the first point of contact for a company. Our receptionist duties include offering administrative. See, all these red ones they are expecting. So all this blue one, no, communication skills, networking, communication initiation, extrovert personality, time management, all these things I have given. First point of contact, it means you need to have a communication skills. Administrative support, then you need to have a networking skills. You have to boldly talk to different people, maybe inside the office or maybe outside the office, and you have to be good in communication. And here, welcome guest and greet people. Again, it's communication, coordinating skills. Sometimes you will be coordinating some programs or some other events. So you need to have this type of skills. And also here they are talking about pleasant personality and time management, especially to deal with emergencies. It is skill is time management. So this is job description. So before you go to any interview or before even apply, take job description, read, understand. If you don't understand, ask someone who are in that profession, or otherwise some HR or maybe some relatives you can ask and get clarified and apply. So you will be mentioning in the cover letter, you can say these are the skills I have, so I am applying for it. Now, so when you have nothing to mention in your CV, so you'll be sitting like this. Now, This world, especially business today, are all about 3Ds. So it doesn't come across as a major surprise that group discussions have become a norm when it comes to a job interviews. Not always, but most of the time. Along with your educational backgrounds and technical or core skills, recruiters also pay a lot of attention to soft skills, especially communication skills. And what better way to judge someone's communication skill other than group discussion? So let us see what are things we have to do and we should not do in group discussion. With the increasing dominance of group discussions as a part of the hiring process for corporates or for any other institutions, it is time that job seekers start training on the employability skills. Many young candidates, many people who go for job interviews are often unprepared for the job interview. That is a very sad thing. And the result is ending up in losing out the dream opportunity. Imagine your first job is coming from your dream company, and if you are not prepared, then you may not get this job. So please do uh, practice daily. I would say even spend 30 minutes to groom your personality. Just imagine that, take a topic and talk on different topics. Just I know you can speak before the mirror, or you can ask your sisters or brother to sit and you can talk with them. In group discussion, many students used to ask me, "Sir, can I speak in Tamil?" No. Group discussion mandatory, you have to speak only in English, so you can develop the communication skill, especially in English, and start practicing. GD is actually, it's a group discussion, is a popular methodology used by many organizations like companies, institute, business schools. Especially if you want to do PG in MBA, compulsory you must go for group discussion. See, these days, Phil, whether the candidate has certain personality traits such as interpersonal communication, confidence in speaking, team spirit, leadership, social behavior, problem solving, GD form a important part of the shortlisting process for recruitment or admission in any company. So you have to understand the group discussion. The group will have 8 or 12 members who will express their views freely, frankly, in a friendly manner on a topic of current issues. Within the time limit, it will be between 20 or 30. If the group is so energetic and, uh, uh, and is so informative, sometimes the facilitator will make it for 45 minutes, but most of the time it will end up between 20 to 30 minutes. Why GD is important? See, it helps to evaluate whether a candidate is the right fit for the organization, and it helps to assess how a participant performance under different situation in a group, and also it helps to judge how one conceptualizes his ideas through the discussion. That it helps in analyzing the candidate's attitude towards fellow members through one's communication and interpersonal skill, especially very important listening ability, humility, and tolerance to others' idea. The last one, it helps in finding candidates' leadership and managerial skills, problem solving and aptitude, creative thing, etc., etc. And GD is very important for teamwork because since teamwork is an essential element of business management and corporate work sphere, a person's ability to perform well in a GD is a very critical for a successful career. So GD helps to even achieve group goals as well as individual goals. The examiners can evaluate both the personality traits and group skills of candidates participating in a GD. It is basically a situation test, and you have to understand wherein a sample of candidates' group worthiness and potential as a worker. So, what you have to do in group discussion? Before you go to any group discussion, please carry a notepad and pen. It's very important. Please do check whether you have this before entering into the GD room. The next things after entering into the GD room, you have to be careful on handling the chairs. If you find plastic chairs, please don't drag it. And don't talk loudly with your friends who are going to sit with you in GD. So, all this will be watched by the panelist or the facilitators. After you group settle down in the respective places, facilitator or a person who conducts the GD will greet you and give the topics for the discussion. Better you write that topic in the notepad, and the facilitator will give you a few seconds to prepare on the topic. Most of the time, they'll give you some 30 seconds to prepare on this topic. After that, it's a very important time. Once the facilitator starts the discussion, I would say you have to start the discussion. You have to start. No other go. I would say even say start first or don't talk. So try to talk in the first place. It shows your initiation skill. So company expects the person who take initiation. And how to start the very important things. Many people will say, imagine the topic is GST. Immediately the person will say GST is not important or something. They will talk favor or against. But I say, if you are the person going to start, first greet, smile at the facilitator, smile at all the participants, smile. First of all, thank the facilitator. You can say the facilitator. You can say towards the facilitator like, thank you so much for giving this opportunity, and you can say that I'm very happy to talk about this topic. You have to um, thank the facilitator. Then you can tell your name, and the course and which college you are studying. And especially the opening, what you are going to talk is very important. The first impression is the last impression. Holds great truth when it comes to the group discussion. The first word that comes out of your mouth in a group discussion hold great value, please, and will play a major role in your selection in job interview process. So therefore, your opening statement in a group discussion should be well thought out and articulated well. As a candidate appearing for a job interview, you should use small and thought provoking opening statements to express others participating in the group discussion. So, you may not have a prepared speech for that, but an introduction with the use of catchy phrases and with business jargons could do the job well. You can start like this. You can say like, today we are here to discuss about, you can tell the topic, or sometimes you can say our main objective is to. So there are a lot of ways to start the GD. You find out which one is good, and you can start um, with a catchy phrases. Don't forget, you started speaking. When you started speaking, obviously you will get nervous. So what will happen, your language, your language, I'm talking about two languages. You will be concentrating only on the thing what you are speaking in your mouth. But I would say the second one, the another one, it's called as body language. Very important. When you talk, how you sit, the posture you sit, is very, very important. Why it's very important? See, there are two types of body language. One is open body language. Another one is a closed body language. What do you mean by um, open or closed body language? See here, see this picture. For example, I tell you, when you show your palm to the audience or the person who listens to you, it means you have open body language. See, people with open personalities are expressive, interactive, and hands-on. They also are at times aggressive and argumentative. They tend to make extensive use of hands while speaking. So, when you speak in group discussion, please you have to use hand gesture. What is closed is something people with closed personality or the one with the hidden motives. No, they tend to cross their arms, cross their legs, keep hands close to their body while speaking. And one tone voice, understand, one tone voice, their voice will be highly monotonous. They'll say, Sir, today my name is Praveen. I'm going to talk about this topic. Your voice is so monotonous. No. So you need to have uh, how to say, it's called dynamics. In music, you have a dynamics. Why we love SPB? We love SPB because of the dynamics. Even in Alex, the stand-up comedian, he used to talk about SPB. So he goes very high, and sometimes he goes soft and sing. This is called dynamics. Music, if anyone plays the piano or if anyone sings without dynamics, you don't like. Likewise, when you talk, you need to have dynamics. See, like this, you should not sit. And this is very, very bad. Sometimes, you got scared, you are in the group. Uh, this is a very worst body language. Don't do that. And especially, even I have seen many times in group discussion, like one or two will be sitting like this. They'll keep their hands in the legs. They'll sit. They'll bend. You should not sit like this. So straight. You can sit straight. Understand whatever you are speaking. When you prepare for a group discussion, you will be concentrating on the words. What I have to speak. What are the points I have to give? Here, see, it is just only 7%. 55% your body movements, face, arms, how you are using your corporate. Please understand, corporate world, corporate company, they will see your body language. How is your facial expression? See, please do daily sit for 5 minutes before the mirror and talk on something. Take any topic. Sir, I'm not very comfortable English, sir. Sir, please, I don't know to speak in English. First, you speak in your own language, whether it is a Hindi or Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. Speak daily. Speak for 5 minutes. Just stand before the mirror and talk. On the time, correct your body language. What you are speaking, what are the points you are going to tell, that has to be exhibited in your body language. So please, because why I'm telling, in our family we should not use body language. When you speak to your father or maybe your mother, imagine your mother is scolding and you are going to explain, and if you use body language, say, hey, put the hand down, don't talk, don't reply, I know about you. That's a mother's reply. So we never use such a body language in our house. And especially, even sometimes I used to say eye to eye contact, smiling. Imagine, like, after the session, you go to your father or mother, just you call them, mom, and smile at them, they'll suspect you. So you have to practice and you have to use it in your professional life. Whereas if you come to the corporate world, morning you are going and you are seeing your boss, you have to smile, you have to have eye contact, and you have to greet them. So all the stuff corporate world needs, but all these skills or maybe what are the practice we are not using in our family. So that's why you do practice separately. As I told you again, see, you have to use both hands when you speak. First time, if without practice, without any preparation, if you go and talk, surely you cannot use hand gesture. You feel more nervous. So do practice, spend a lot of time, and you will get this. And also eye contact is very important when you talk. In a group discussion, when you talk, you have to see all the participants eyes. Sometimes you will see the facilitator. You know what will happen, no, because of the nervousness, many students will watch the HR and speak. In group discussion, please, you are not supposed to see the HR or the person who conducts the GD. You must talk by seeing the participants. So, what are things you should not do in the? So, don't speak randomly without a plan and structure. This may give you an impression to the panel that you are speaking and not adding any value to the discussion. The very first point. The second one, don't look at any of the key speakers in the discussion, and it's your responsibility to respect all the members of the group. The key speakers should definitely be given more attention, but this should not imply that the passive speakers are totally neglected. So be careful. And the third is don't indulge in cross discussions. Imagine if somebody is speaking, don't go for cross discussion. The last one is don't condemn or severely criticize anyone's viewpoint, because everyone has a right to tell their views or opinion. It is possible that some members of the group get aggressive. Sometimes they'll be very aggressive, expressing themselves, but they need to be managed in the certain other way. Now, GD is group discussion. That will be a topic. The main aim is to discuss the topic. It is not a debate. It's not like Nia Nana. So the very first one is don't scream and shout to prove your point. That also don't be arrogant. This may give a very, very negative attitude with you have a very poor interpersonal skills. And another one, many people, they don't have, that is energy. You will lose energy if you don't have confidence. So don't, uh, show one a lack of attention or less energy. So this may show that you are indifferent to the task at hand. Kindly appreciate that energy is a capacity for doing work, and any compromise on adequate energy levels will portray you as someone who is not task driven. So don't do that. Next, don't get into unnecessary arguments or futile conflicts with other speakers. This will only add to the opportunity cost. See here, it will be very careful. Sometimes somebody may provoke you. They may provoke you, and they say like, they may talk something which you don't like. So on the time, you have to be more emotionally intelligent. That's very important. And another one, don't enter your neighbor's or maybe a friend's private space while making a point. This is a violation of entering into a someone's personal space, something called proximity. We will talk about this maybe in uh, on maybe tomorrow. When I, while I taking interview skills, I'll let you know about this. Finally, don't know often talk in the discussion. That's very important. Often talk, come in. You started the conversation. After two, again you come in, uh, talk on it. And very important, don't talk one sentences. Some people, no, they will say, yes, agree. I the agree with your point. Then they will stop. So when you are agree with someone, just say and add some more points on that. And in sometimes some people will not speak, so encourage them, and you can call their names, and that's why I'm telling you, you have to write all the participants name in the notebook, in the notepad. Then you can call their names and you can talk. Then talk loudly. um, that's very important one. The last one is in group discussion. What you will do, you will you will summarize all the points in it. You have to summarize. Sometimes sometimes the HR to say like just summarize or otherwise just conclude it. So you collect all the points from your friends, then you can start summarizing the uh, things. So this is about group discussion. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I'm here. I'm in the live chat. You can also ask any question here. Sometimes it will be like this. If you don't speak, so it will be like no, you have to sit and watch. Now, out of 8 people, or no, out of 8 people, 2 people will never open their mouth. So be careful. Start the discussion. Yes. Any question on this group discussion, Pragati? So if you have, you can ask any questions. Okay, someone is asking, could you repeat how to save CV? See, you draft your CV, save it like CV, your name, and the job profile. Imagine if you are going to apply for front office executive, so CV, name Praveen, front office executive. Sometimes when the HR downloads your CV, um, on the time it will be very easy to find out your CV. If you just say resume or CV, so the many people may send like this, so HR finds difficult, and every time they have to open the CV, and they have to find out the name, and they have to change the name of the document. So better you can, whenever you send your CV, put it CV, your name, and the what are the job you're going to apply for it. Very good question. Tendril, yes, Tendril asked this question. Any other? Thank you, ma.
Sir?
Thank you, Tendril. Yeah. Tell me.
Yes, sir. So I have one more question.
Yeah, Chitra. Yeah.
Can you like repeat how we should like begin our speech in a group discussion, and what are the words that we should use, and like is there a particular structure that we should follow, or is it mostly an informal session group discussion?
See, obviously, it will be a little bit informal. Okay. How to start? Very good. very important. The main problem is how to start. Imagine if they are going to give a topic like mm, um, any topic, for example, A for an apple. Okay, the usual an abstract topic, A for an apple. You will be having confusion like what to speak, whether I should talk about A. See, first of all, when you start, I told you you have to start the discussion. When you start the discussion, please don't talk for or against the topic in the first entry itself. First entry, just to talk general. What do you mean by A? What do you mean by apple? And you can praise about that no you, the topic, and you can and also you can thank the facilitator or the HR. So talk very generally, and don't say I don't like apple. Don't go too much cynical when you start. So you can talk for 30 second to 40 second, and just talk general, because sometimes no, the problem is, sir, I don't know about this topic, I don't know how to start. Simple. Wait for another one, come as a second one. If you, for example, one topic, no, I had this experience. I had one group discussion. They gave me um, a topic called emancipation. Women's emancipation. I really don't know what you mean by emancipation. Then what I did, I didn't start because I don't know the word. Then one guy started and he spoke about it, and I understood the topic. Then I entered as a second person. So there also I no there also I spoke generally about it. My second time, then I talked about the pros and cons of the women's emancipation. So anytime, that's why I'm telling you, you take uh, different topic, do practice on it. There are a lot of topics, so you cannot guess what topic they will be giving. Okay, so you have to be very ready for any topic. Better any recent topics. Okay, anybody? What was the structure of GD? GD structure, no, nothing called structure. No, the only they will check your communication skill, your body language, especially how voluble. There's a word called voluble. How you speak very freely. Communication is one of the very important skill that everyone must have, especially working in corporate industry. So there is nothing called structure. You have to start, and somebody will enter, and you wait for the third person. Again, you come and try to encourage other people, and also appreciate other people's idea. For example, you are talking favor for particular topic, and same time another person is also talking favor. Then you can say, then you can call her a name, and you can say like and you can appreciate her. So you have to slowly create a team that shows whether you have leadership skills or not. So you will be acting as a leader. That's why I'm telling you, whenever you speak, you have to speak by seeing everyone. You have to slowly start influencing people in the 20 minutes. So there is nothing called structure uh, in GD. uh, Very good. Purnima asked this question. Good. Any other?
So we have another question.
Yeah.
Is sitting with cross legs show our character, or
uh,
is that just a
very
mannerless act?
Very good, very good, very good, very good. See, very good question. Don't do that. First, use it normally. first entry, first talk, go for a first talk. Next two or three people will enter. Then you will be gaining the what one confidence level. On the time you can put a cross leg. You can sit in cross leg. Nothing wrong. You can, for example, this type of, for instance, this type of business schools, they expect this type of body language, but don't stop beginning itself, don't start, because it shows that the crossing leg, it shows the dominance. Okay. First, you be humble, sit normally, talk, you will be getting confidence. On the time you can sit. That's not a problem, but don't do it in the beginning of the discussion. And another person asked a very beautiful question. um, Sir, for our comfort level, if we talk in Tamil, will that be a hindrance in getting a job? Okay, very good question. See, um, a company call, some corporate company, and um, they are dealing with the foreign customers. You will be joining as an employee, and you have to speak with those customers in English, or otherwise maybe the most of the people working in that company may be a North Indians, no, different ethnic people. So on the time, you cannot say, I don't know English, shall I speak in Tamil? So they are checking your, see, group discussion openly, I'm telling, they are checking your English, whether you are able to manage. They don't want you have to speak English like a queen. Okay. Whether it is manageable, can you manage it? So please don't do that. You never do that. If it's a corporate company, don't go and talk in Tamil. If you talk in Tamil, they don't take. So don't do that. Very good. That Aishwarya Krishnamurthy asked this question. Um, okay, can we discuss with other members about the topic given by panelists in front of them? See, you can discuss before you start. They may give 30 to 40 seconds time to discuss. On the time you can talk, you can take note down. After starting, see, in communication, when somebody is speaking, you should not speak. So you should not discuss with your other members when somebody is speaking. So Aishwarya, you should not discuss. And Sridhar and Rajagopalan, you asked the Tamil thing, like you should not Tamil பேசக்கூடாது. And explain the structure. And how can we keep us, Priya Annamalai, how can we keep us interactive in the group discussion? Interactive in the sense it's in your hand. See, there are a lot of factor affects that. The if the topic is it's very known to you, then you can easily rock. You can easily rock, and you can um, whatever in your mind you can speak. But if you don't know the topic, the interactive level, will be coming down. So it depends upon the topic also. So give your best, what I'm telling. So see, you don't need to get confused while speaking. See, the most of the problem when you are young at this age, when you are talking in group discussion, your mind will ask, are you talking sensibly? I don't think so. Your mind will say, I don't think so. Don't listen to that. That's the second part of the mind. First mind will say, just talk and come out. Give your best. When you have a dilemma, when you talk, you cannot talk. So the interactive, it depends. There are a lot of affects that interactive thing. So what I'm telling is, try to manage that in your body language. So that's very important. Good. That's Tendril. Again, Tendril asked this question: can we nod our head while others speak in GD? You must nod. You must nod. It shows that you are a good listener. Not only nod, if somebody is giving a very valuable points, please note down. And don't spend most of your time by writing in your notepad. That's very bad thing. No, some people, no, I used to see they'll be writing. No, don't do that. Just see them, nod at them, and start writing. Okay, because that particular person told some point, and she would have told two or three, 4 points. So you can write all those points, and you can start replying for those points. So that's very important. Good, Tendril. Nice, good question. Thank you, Priya. Very good. See, and another thing, see, you prepare for GD, the process of selection. Uh, many places. For example, if somebody is going to apply for front office executive, again, they don't conduct GD directly. They go for interview. So it depends upon which job you are going to apply. So the process, most of the jobs they don't have GD, and if it is more competition, if there are many people are applying. Imagine for a post, if somebody, some 200 people are applying, obviously they'll conduct and they will filter. See, GD is to filter. There is a professional way to filter people. I cannot say I don't like your face, get out. That's not a professional way. You are very short, I don't like, go out. The facilitator cannot do that. So they are giving a space and time. Just they are assessing your communication, whether you have a teamwork, and how do you listen, all those stuff, whether you are proactive or not. They are checking through this GD. So most of the job you don't, there won't be GD, but what I say, like, please do prepare for the GD. Anything else? Then if can we take our mobile phone? You can take, no problem. Priya is asking, you can take mobile phone, but what are you going to do with this mobile? Are you going to record? You should not do that. What will you do? See that Aishwarya Krishnamurthy is asking, like, sir, what if in GD they ask about in favor or against topic? No, they may ask anything. So you have to be. Sometimes the topic itself will be the negative one. Sometimes it will be positive. So you take your stand, and you be yourself. See, you don't speak for HR. You be yourself, and the latest topic, for example, if the current affairs, if you have a latest news, collect those information and keep it with you, and have a knowledge about it. Then you decide in that place whether to speak favor or against. Okay, now, okay, now we'll go to next topic. So it's about interview skills. Very important skills. Interview is everywhere. Wherever you go, there is interview. Job. Sir, I want to do PG in that college. There will be GED. There will be interview. Any professional course nowadays they conduct interview just to uh, check your personality. So what you do, not only for job, See this, whatever the skills are, you may be telling 1,500 students are here in the final year. You may say, sir, I'm going to do my PG, sir. Even for that, you need interview. So preparation for the interview is a must. So please start a practice. So if you don't prepare properly, if you don't prepare for interview, it will be like this. You will be blabbering. And you know what will happen? The HR will say, we will call you. You know what you mean by that? We will call you. It means they will not call you. Because they don't say negative. No, I don't like you. We are not going to select you. They don't tell like that. They'll say like, we will call you. And you will come out and, I know this, hope you know this joke. அவன் அதுக்கு சரிப்பட்டு வர மாட்டான்மா. எதுக்குடா சரிப்பட்டு வர மாட்டேன் சொல்லுங்கடா. That is the feeling you will be, having when you come out from the interview. You may be having, sir, why they didn't select me? I spoke everything. They asked me questions, 1, 2, 3, 4 questions they asked me. I gave all the answers, but still why they are not? All these questions will be coming. So better you prepare. See, I would say interview is like a war. It's a war. In those days, they kill each other and they'll say like, I got it. Okay, here you go, you're fighting inside, a room, and you are showing your personality, and you are chasing other people out, and you are getting the job. So you have to take interview as a very serious thing in your life. Now, what you have to do, what should I do for preparing for an interview? She's an actor. Do you know her salary? Imagine, um, she's going to act in a movie. They will give advance, and they'll say, ma'am, this is the script, ma'am. And they'll say, these are the dialogues, ma'am. Ma'am, in this dialogue, ma'am, you have to talk like this, ma'am. You have to show, you have to be whole character. In the whole movie, you will be like innocent. No, they will explaining this. After that, and this actress should go do some homework. Then only she will get a salary, and she will be paid for that particular movie. So acting is very important. So the director will give the script. So what I tell all my students for these questions, like tell about yourself, why should I hire you, or what are your strengths, what is your weakness, please tell about your college, and what do you see yourself after 5 years. For all these questions, and you can also, and I'll tell you other questions also, for all these questions you need to have a script. Tell about yourself. How long you can tell for 2 to 3 minutes. So you need to develop a script. What you'll be telling, write it down, start practicing it. If you do that, see, for to become an actress, she has to do practicing by memorizing the dialogues, and she cannot come and read the dialogues in the screen. Whatever the dialogue she learned it, she come she comes and perform before the camera. Okay, so very careful. Take questions, sit daily. What you have to practice, you have to start writing a script. Tell about yourself. Take 2 weeks to write a script. Why should I hire you? You think, sir, what to tell, sir? You ask me, you ask your placement officer, you ask different people, and go search in Google how these people are telling, and what are things can be told, and what are things cannot be said. Okay, all these things you collect information and start writing the script for you. Now, okay, now You entered and you interview started. Interviewer always, the HR or the person who interview will ask a rapport question. Rapport means RAPPORT, rapport question. They want, they know you will be very, um, nervous, and you're not very comfortable. So what they say, they will ask very easy questions. The rapport questions are like, tell about yourself. Most of the time, when HR says, hi, how are you? You have to say, I'm fine, thank you. So many people, they say, how are you? I'm fine. Don't do that. When somebody is asking you, hi, how are you? You say like, I'm fine, thank you. Now, the very first question is, tell about yourself. How would you start? Can you type it in live chat? I'm asking you how to tell tell about yourself. Anyone, tell about yourself. Just tell what are the things you will be telling before the interviewer. Okay, you will say with name, then somebody's telling, I will tell the name. Okay, so I am Praveen. Okay, fine. What next? Our name,
So then,
education. Uh,
yeah,
uh,
my education qualifications,
okay,
what am I
education.
doing
My question is, it is already there. Okay, fine, good. It's already there. Where it is?
in the resume?
Oh, one person is telling, Kushbu, she's telling, we should say, which is not in our resume or CV. Okay, that is correct. That is correct. But okay, fine. Educational qualification. Our hobbies. Okay, fine. Can I tell? Imagine. No, let me tell like this. Okay, you tell me uh, whether I am correct or not. Uh, I am Praveen. I'm studying BSc Physics from so and so college. My hobbies are playing cricket and playing chess. Is it correct? Okay, Shivani is telling it's about our character. Tell me, am I correct? I'm telling my name, where I'm studying and what I'm studying, and next I'm telling my hobbies. No. Monica says no. Monica, tell me, if you are the HR and if I tell like this, will you select me?
So I think we should speak pertaining to the job.
Hmm?
We
Okay,
must
okay,
speak pertaining to
okay,
the
okay.
job
No. Okay, I want that. What is that? What will you talk?
like my skills related to the job. How will I be able to contribute to the company, and why do I want this job?
Mm. Good. Monica, very sad. Monica will not select me. I am Pavam. Okay, good, Monica. You should not say like that. Anybody will never select like that. Good. Okay, now goal. Somebody, Tendril telling my goal. Tendril, can you tell me what are the goals in your life? Or maybe Pragati, you can tell. Any idea? If it's a goal, what will you tell?
That I want to work as so and so post in your company, in a prestigious company like yours.
Okay, okay. Big eyes. You are keeping a big eyes in the on the HR's head. Okay, good. Reason for getting. See, all are ambiguous. You are telling reason for getting in the company. I'm asking, what will you tell? What is the dialogue you will be telling? Okay, okay. Now, let me start. See, if it is if it is a very first question, 90 percentage or 95 percentage, HR will ask, tell about yourself. It's a wrapper question, or otherwise they may start different questions. Okay. If it is a first question, how will you start? Pragati, let us have a discussion. Hi, Pragati, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Can you tell about yourself?
Uh, so, sir, I am a final year student in
Okay.
BBA from Shasan Jain College,
Okay.
and my aim is to work as a senior manager at a prestigious company like yours.
Okay.
And I am a really good team player. I can communicate very well with my team members. I
Okay.
am I'm a very sportive person. Uh, I listen to people. Uh, what else?
Good.
Mm,
Very good. Very, very
I
good.
am very motivated and I'm a dedicated person.
Okay.
I focus on my work.
Okay. Can you tell me, how do you say that you are a motivated person?
So I like to learn new things. I don't restrict myself when it
Okay.
comes to learning. So anything that I see in front of me, I am very curious to know what it's about. So I'm always motivated to learn new things and discover new things, learn new skills.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, everybody listen here. How did she start? Can you, Pragati, one more time, Pragati? How, no, just listen the start. Okay. Pragati, tell about yourself.
So my name is Pragati, and
Okay.
I am a
Thank you. Thank you, Pragati. Okay. So, if it is the first question, it's the very first time you are going to speak before the HR.
yeah.
What I would say, tell these three things. Don't take the exact dialogue. Okay. Before you start,
Okay.
first of all, you thank them for this wonderful opportunity. Sitting before the so-called the prestigious or esteemed organization, they have given this opportunity, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
But you never thanked, correct? So
Yeah.
what is main thing is, first of all, just smile. When you, where will you smile in this, Pragati? Tell me. In the first sentence, thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Where will you smile in this?
At thank you.
Ah, excellent, excellent. So, see, sometimes the HR will be sitting very rigid. He will not, or she will not smile. Don't bother about it. Okay. So just you will be smiling and thank you, and say thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. And the second thing, before that you send your CV, they saw that they selected you, so you have to thank. It's a courtesy, correct? So you can say thank you for selecting the my CV, and you have to say in English. It's a good language. See here, when you see somebody, you say like, no, I'm very happy to be here. We used to say I'm very happy to be here. In Tamil, we don't say like this. நான் இங்க இருக்கிறதுக்கு ரொம்ப எனக்கு சந்தோஷமா இருக்குது. We don't say. So you can say like, I'm very happy to attend this interview. Then you start. You can say, let me tell about myself. I'm Praveen, so and so. Can you understand? Can you try? Can you try, Pragati?
So try the introduction
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Yeah. Again. So my first question is, Pragati. You tell about your college life.
Tell about my college life.
Hmm.
Uh, so in college,
See, Pragati, why did no, I changed the question. No, why did I change? See, any first question, very first time you are going to speak to me, you have to thank and start.
Okay. So no matter what the question is, sir.
Yeah, the very first main question. See, this thank you is not only for tell about yourself. Please understand. First question,
Okay. So
start.
because like in interviews, normally people don't start with how was your college life or
Yeah.
present.
I'm just for
Yeah.
and just for thing. Never 95% they will never start with such
Okay.
question. They will ask very comfortable and wrap a question that is tell about yourself. So so now again, let me ask you the same question. Tell about yourself, Pragati.
Sure, sir. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I'm extremely happy to attend this interview today.
Good.
And I will continue with my introduction.
Your introduction you will do. Okay. So now let me tell you what are things you have to tell. You have to tell your name, where you are studying, what you are studying. The third, you sit and do some homework. After 12th, why did you choose this question? For example, whatever the course here, imagine if it is a computer science. Just don't tell the truth, sir. I'm not interested in all this computer science. My father only asked me to do that. That's the reality. That's the truth. You cannot say that in the interview. So just tell, very positively, why did you choose this course? Um, if you are okay, sir, I know I can tell. For example, I did BSc Physics in my UG. So I boldly say, I decided. I went to my father. I told my father wanted me to do engineering. I said no. So what do you want to do? I want to do BSc Physics in the American College that is in Madurai. I was crazy on physics. Uh, I joined. I told my father. I applied. I got it. Even in interview, my first interview, I told this. So it shows I am the decision maker. Sorry, I am the decision maker. I have taken this. I showed the interest towards this course. I took it. That's why I included the third point why I chose my UG course. Sir, I cannot tell lie. I don't like to study this. I wanted to do something. Please remove that. Don't tell. Third, what you can tell? You can tell your strengths. You can tell strengths like first, see what the fresh as a fresher, what company needs. You are a fresher. They'll take you anyway. They are going to train you. They may be training you for a week or from a week to 6 months. They'll train you and they will place you in a particular position. For some job profile, they don't train you. You have to go and work straightly. So here, initiator, you can say you are an initiator. When you say initiator, when you say a strength, sir, I believe, you can say I believe, or I feel, I'm an initiator. And I will be glad if you explain or substantiate why you are an initiator, how you are an initiator, what are things, Pragati told I'm an initiator and I read a lot of books. Okay. So you have to tell how you are an initiator. Next, quick learner. So they want, a company wants a person who can learn very quickly. So you can say quick learner. When you say quick learner, if you are a good reader, you can say I read a lot of books. I am reading this many books. Recently, I read this book. So you connect with what you are doing and with the quick learner. Sir, I am not a quick learner. Don't tell. See, I have given Like how many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven. There are a lot of strengths. I have given seven strengths, but before HR, in the interview, when you tell about yourself, you have to tell only three strengths. Sir, why three strengths, sir? Is there anything, any structure or any rules that we have to tell only three strengths? No. You will be telling the first strength. You have to see the see HR, second, and second or third. When you say third, the HR is so excited and he or she is listening very actively. Then, very actively, then you go for fourth one, fourth strength. And you told two strength, and the HR is no just seeing and staring at you. Stop two strengths. But whenever you don't tell like this. I'm Praveen. I'm doing BSc Physics from this college. Sir, my strength is I'm an initiator. I'm a quick learner. I'm a team player. No. When you say something, for example, team player. If you say you're a team player, you have to tell, sir, I was in the team. I was in NSS. I was in NCC. You have to tell those things, and you have to tell how, and you have to say that you are a team player. See, when you say I played volleyball for 2 years, and I have played for no national or international, obviously they will find out that you are a team player. So when you say self-confident, whenever you say self-confident, you have to tell, understand, you have to tell, sir, I learned this self-confidence maybe from my father. That's not a true one. It may not be a true one, but you can say that self-confidence. I learned it from my father. No, I learned self-confidence from my father. You can tell like that. You can say self-motivator. Be specific. When I asked Pragati, could not tell the exact why she was a motivator. So just think about you. What are things that you get motivated? Um, tell that you tell that one particular event from your life and just tell it. Flexible in working, that's very important. As a fresher, they will expect this. You can say adaptability, you can say punctuality. Don't tell. Some students used to say, shall I tell punctuality? No need, because all the companies, they have a biometric. If you go 1 minute late, they will put off a day leave. So they will make you punctual. Okay, don't tell all those punctual. And then the fourth, sorry, maybe the fifth thing, you can say goals. You can say short-term goal and long-term. If it is a short-term goal, what is this? If you are going to complete some courses in next 6 months, you can say, sir, I want to complete BEC. Hope you guys know BEC, Business English Communication. I would say, like, if you are in Chennai, if you are living in Chennai, please do complete BEC, at least level 1, BEC, Business English Communication. You can browse, you can get the details. Complete at least level 1 and have the certificate. It will help you. So you can say, like, my short term goal is I want to complete a big course, or you can say, like, I want to complete German first level or French first level. So you can say short term. Long term, you can say, I want to if you want to say, like, sir, I want to become a manager for that company, you can tell. Or otherwise, if you don't have any other thing, you just say, like, I want to become a business woman. Maybe after 10 years or maybe after 5 years, I want to start my business. You can tell. At last, you tell hobbies, because hobbies you should not tell here in the first. Hobbies can be expressed end of the the saying, when you say tell about yourself. These are the things. You have any question on this? So to write a script for this, spend at least a week, sit, frame, dialogue, what you are going to exactly speak before the HR. Please do write and start reading. Don't memorize. If you memorize, you will go and just you will go and puke. Don't do that. Read it, read it, read it, read it. Stand before the mirror and read it. Read, read, read even 5,000 times, because the company is going to give, they are going to spend money on you. They are going to give you 2 lakh per annum or 3 lakh per annum. Sometimes you will get more than that. Company is spending money on you. For that, you have to prepare yourself. Sir, I'm not able to tell this particular question, sir. So if they ask me what is my weakness, what should I tell? Okay, um, prepare it. Go search, prepare it. What you are to tell? You have to write a script and read it. You only know that you have a script. You can use the script for any company, because you will be seeing different type of HRs. So be sure what you are going to reply. Questions? Especially on this, other questions I will know we will see maybe next class. That is tomorrow. No doubts. Harshita, no doubts. Thank you. Especially on this, tell about yourself. We, that is Esquare Training Consultant, we are ready to help you on this. I would say, like, you prepare, tell about yourself, and post it in your comments. This same video, don't put it in a live chat. Maybe today or tomorrow, just prepare a script and put it in the comments column. We will reply to you. Anything? Don't, I'm telling you this, students, don't talk about your father or mother in tell about yourself. I know, you know how they talk. I'm Praveen. I'm studying BSc physics from so and so college. My father is a driver. My mother is a teacher. I have 2 sisters. One got married. One we are searching for a bridegroom. Why all this information to the HR? We have a pet. It is called as Jimmy. Why? Why Jimmy? Why HR wants to know about Jimmy? So don't talk unnecessary. Don't give unnecessary information. Tell about yourself. So, sir, if I want to tell about myself, if I get angry, no, sir, no one can stand before me. Don't tell there. You should not tell those information. That's the reality. But that is villain for your job. When you say I cannot control my anger, it shows you are not emotionally stable or emotionally intelligent. There's something called EQ. There are a lot of books about EQ. You go and read EQ books. So don't tell that. See, you can take 2 minutes to 3 minutes after telling. You need to, you see, whenever you tell tell about yourself, use both hands. Hand gesture is important. When you talk, use your hands. Body language is very important. Nodding. When HR speaks something, you have to nod. All this important. Again, I'm telling you, don't include your family information inside tell about yourself. Anything? We have 5 minutes more. Any doubt? Pragati, can you tell can you tell in this format, Pragati? Try.
Sir?
Yeah. Central, what should be the answer for salary expectation? I will tell you. I will tell you next class. How to calculate all those salary part. How you have to save in your life, all the salary related questions, I'll explain maybe tomorrow. Pragati, can you try, Pragati?
The introduction, sir.
Introduction from here. So I'll be asking you the question. The very first question is tell about yourself. You will be telling this. Then you have to tell why you
Okay.
chose. What are you studying?
BBA, Business
BBA. So
Administration.
why you have to tell why did you choose BBA, and you have to tell about your three strengths, then goal, then hobbies. I know. You didn't prepare, but still try.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Pragati, tell about yourself.
yeah. So first of all, sir, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I'm very happy to attend this interview today.
Thank
I'm
you.
Pragati, and I'm currently doing my bachelor's in business administration from Shasun Jain College. And I chose my course because I have interest in the field of management, and I wanted to explore my opportunities and find out what expertise is that I'm good at.
Good.
And my three strengths are sorry, I should not mention three strengths. Sorry, I'm a quick learner. I grasp things very easily. I pay a lot of attention in class when anything is taught, so I learn things very quickly. I'm a team player as well. I am part of the basketball team in my college, so that has taught me how to play in a team, and has also taught me discipline and focus. I'm self confident. I always take initiatives, and whenever anything that's given to me, I don't shy away from any opportunities. And my goals are I would like to become a senior manager at a prestigious company like yours, and hopefully in the long run, develop my skills and start a business of my own.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, um, listen up here. If Pragati is going to apply for a job which is related to business field or a BBA related job, Pragati can add your project and some of the skills. If it is a job related to BCom, you can say I have finished Tally, or I have finished so and so software in a particular this core field. That information can be added in the tell about yourself.
Okay.
What is your project, Pragati?
So meaning?
Have you done any project research project?
No, sir, not yet. That's
No, no,
in
no,
next
not yet.
semester.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in the
Okay,
next
so if
semester.
next semesters. So if you are doing in next semester, you can tell, sir, currently I'm doing research in so and so topic.
Okay.
This is only for the core company. Understand? If you are a computer student and the job is from the core company, and you have completed your project in Java, then you can talk about Java in tell about yourself. You can say like I have done a project in Java or C++, only if the job is from the core company. If it is not core company, for some other job, business analyst, you no need to tell your project experience to that company, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you have to be careful. That's why I didn't include in this.
The skills.
Yeah. Technical skills. What are the technical skills you have? If it is a core company, you can add inside the tell about yourself.
Okay.
Excellent. Any other doubts?
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I have a doubt of my own.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So what is the preparation that we need to do before an interview? Like apart from, you know, practicing the dialogues and stuff, what are the other kind of preparations that we need to do?
That will be dealt in the next class.
Okay.
That is a bigger thing. Very good question. No, nobody asked this question in my life. Okay, what should I do beyond this? So very excellent question. You have to do a lot of things before no preparing this dialogue script. Simultaneously, you have to practice those also. I will tell what are those in next class.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Anything which is relevant to tell about yourself, or cover letter, or a group discussion, you can ask, or otherwise it's 5:30 we can wind up.
Sure, sir. I
Any
don't see
question?
any questions from the
Any
chat.
question? Chat, live chat, you can ask in a live chat. Once again, I'm telling, like, please sit and do homework and write. How would you say tell about yourself, and just post in this video comments. Okay, okay, Prakriti. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Also,
Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
sir,
Thank
for
you.
taking the time out and explaining to us. And I think I had a first-hand learning today myself about how to introduce myself. So thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, sir. And we're looking forward to your next session, which is a part two of the interview skills. And so, participants, the feedback link has been posted in the chat box. So I request you all to fill the form before 7 p.m. today. And see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Thank you, sir.